ready to be here as it kicks off. I've set my watch 1 minute ahead, so I wouldn't miss it.
This is so good.
I want to see it done live. I love what you're doing with this. It was an inspiration for me doing my In Case You Missed It Mondays.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those call outs. It's a great thing because it's going to touch everybody. They all gather in and like.
It was me, like, you know, people ask me all the time, like, how do you stay in touch with everything going on in the channel? And I do a lot of different things, and I've really curated my LinkedIn feed, much like you probably have, to get what I want out of it, extricate people that aren't bringing good stuff into
It's good. Feed. It's good, man. Like, I saw it come across, I was like,
all stuff, so it's fun to come back and kind of make sure people are, hey, there's a lot of great stuff out here. And if you're missing, I'm just giving you one more way to maybe catch up. Even if it helps 10 people catch up with something you might have missed.
It's
fun. It takes me 5 minutes to do. And
as soon as I saw that come across, I was like, dude, that's perfect. That is right on top.
Yep. So yours is, I love the take of just kind of doing it live, doing it real, whatever's popping up here, let it roll.
Yeah, because I've been on LinkedIn for I don't know how many years, and I'm like, dude, I can't do too many more prepared things. So.
No, I'm here to support.
Sorry. David Gersten, the man himself.
Because, have you ever had it?
Do you know this person is Bill Laurent?
You do Rise, right?
What's that?
Mushroom coffee, RYZ.
Oh yeah.
Or Z, yeah. I just got some to try it out. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah.
It's rise and shine.
You're an influencer, man. Whatever you say, I'm gonna start doing. So just be careful where you are.
I'm gonna start doing like the product placements.
Yeah, exactly. Like you should let Rise know. Listen, I've sold you one customer. That's $45 a packet. So there'll be a little bit of that.
Yeah, that's right. It's a lot of money.
All right, I'll let you get your thing. I'm still watching.
Yeah, you got it.
Audience member.
Yeah, you're the audience.
I'll clap when you come on live.
Are we reading your LinkedIn? Because I'm not logged in.
We're both on, right, matey?
Read the news.
The news. It happens now. You can photobomb.
Okay, well.
In the audience with me, or should we photobomb behind? What do you want to do?
Yeah, we'll pan the audience.
Off, but if he wants it behind or in front, we can be in front and clapping, or we can get behind him. Right. Whichever. Yeah, I only got a couple minutes. Yeah, me too.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Just an average man.
I got back here too, and there were people.
As a common human being.
So people standing around it. Yeah. And I was like, I'll be going to bed.
Matey, why don't you actually log off? No go live. Yeah, just go ahead and exit studio up there. Because I'll just work it from here. Plus, I'll bring the people the truth because then they'll see all the inner workings. People need to see the truth. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Are you going to watch the news live? We're bringing all the power, the noise, the power, and the truth.
I was like, I don't think I have any energy. I'm just here.
I got these hydrogen tabs. This is my first product placement.
What is it?
It's a hydrogen tab. It gives you energy. So I'm hydrogen powered on this thing. Yeah. It's just
Hook me up, please.
it dissolves in water over about 2 minutes. So grab you one.
Okay.
We're giving the people a whole lot of stuff.
I'll grab it.
Gotta give the people
Oh
stuff.
wow! Now you're up here. I was like, no, that looks great.
Yeah, it's not great for us reading the news because we have to like be elevated. There's no thoughts at all.
Put the two white boxes right
Yeah.
here, one and one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that.
That's just a little bit.
That's good. That's bueno. What about one more of these? Plus I'm gonna nail a mushroom coffee while I'm putting it up.
You actually brew your coffee while you're putting it up.
Oh yeah. Like, I take all legal uppers to do this whole thing.
Here you go. Mushroom coffees.
Yeah.
Well, in some states,
It's legal.
I'm gonna do one more.
Thank you for calling me, by the way. I was eating breakfast upstairs.
Yeah,
and I didn't realize it was already 9.
Like a zombie from the day before.
conference time is different. Like conference time, I 1 year I worked it out perfectly, Kristen, in Charlotte at Summit. I hit every meeting, and I had so many. It was my first year as a business development person in the space, like it was really rolling. And I had so many and I know I shifted to Microsoft. That was the first year I shifted to Microsoft, and I set up so many Microsoft meetings, and I hit every single one. I was like, I came out feeling like,
I know.
Somehow, how did I do this?
Okay, perfect. So there's this dumb mirror camera
I need like
thing.
a stool to stand on next to you.
Yeah, because I'm so towering. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So
this is what I'm talking into.
You're talking right into there.
Is it going to be too far away?
It's going to be great. This is our prop for hydrogen powered.
Okay.
I got to do this whole thing with props, otherwise I wouldn't know where I would be, you know.
Being on stage, the one thing you learn quickly is like when I do auditions, I always bring a prop, a hat, a scarf, something to play around with. So your hands are like, I don't know what to do with my hands. So you have something in a newspaper, I can open it, I can fold it, I can hold it.
Yeah.
That was one of the first things I learned.
You got to have something. What are you going to do with your hands? That's the question.
That's the question. That's the one. I swear to you, the worst thing about acting on stage, you never know what to do with your hands. Like, you can't stand like this.
Yeah.
You can't put them in your pockets. You can't do this. You can't just do this.
You got to be live.
So you got to think about like what you normally do with your hands, and kind of let that naturally flow.
And we're live.
Yay!
Oh, look at me, dude.
It's the news.
Happening now. Look, it's happening now.
It's live.
It's not happening later, since it's not focused in. We're live with Kristen Hosman and also a huge audience. Right behind us are Sam. We just got Sam Bushed, and also, in case you missed it, Monday is already here on Thursday. Standing right here is Bobby Small.
But I have a full episode next week.
Exactly. We've got so much for next week.
The best of the humans. We're all scrunched in because our camera only covers like this much space. And live with us is Kristen Hosman, the best person on the whole planet. Everybody give it up for Kristen.
Hi.
Okay, so we are live in, this is what I called it earlier, a human conference. It's a conference of all humans. I'm actually going to swivel this camera here if it swivels.
Probably not even tall enough to hit me. I'm gonna get on my tippy toes.
Oh my gosh. Look at the audience. Look at the humans. We got the best humans available. Oh, it's cameras pointing at cameras. It's wild, and I'm going to swivel it a little bit the other way.
We don't know.
We don't even know.
Yeah, we don't even know. There's our neighbors in the hood. We gotta point it down so that I don't drown myself out because I'm not the tallest human. Okay, we're gonna read the news, and we got lights on us, and we're just crouched down. I did this in San Diego, and Mary Myers was downstairs, and because she was gonna read the news with us. But I set up literally right above her, so the noise traveled down, and we were echoing.
Funny.
It was the best. All right, I'm going to share. Picked her up. She's got the most algorithm for the day. Before I do that, I got to actually amp up. Oh, wait, I'm going to flip back to me. Oh, you guys get to see the paradigm of doxes. Stop. All right, we're back. Watch this. Here's the water. Here's the hydrogen, the molecular hydrogen. You're going to see a chemical reaction.
Wow.
It's the most exciting thing we've seen. You can't really see much, but it is bubbling. So we're gonna get amped up because it takes 2 minutes for me to for the molecular hydrogen completely to spread, and then I'm gonna amp, and then Kristen is going to just get infused amp from me. It's gonna be there's more electricity on this broadcast than about any other thing you see on television. Look at the electricity going. And then I saw another Hosman. Is that Hosman the husband?
The Adam?
Did he like the post?
Yes, he did.
Oh my gosh. So I've always heard about husband and family, but all of us we're all these adults and we show up and all the rest of us are at home. Isn't that crazy?
Yep, he's at home with kids.
So and you're in Denver, right?
Just outside of
Oh
Denver.
my
yep.
gosh. It's the best thing ever. I don't know if we're in screen. We'll check. Oh yeah, we are. All right, we're going to read the news. We're going to kick it off with Mary Myers, and as an honorary guest, because we care so much about Kristen Hosman, you're the best person in the whole world. Did anybody just see the energy just pulling off of coming out of Kristen? She's pure energy. You get to read Mary Myers. It's a short one, so it's an easy task. She's got the most algo rhythm for the week, so we gotta like stand her up and like really give her a lot of attention.
Absolutely.
Take it away.
All right, so Mary's letting us know that Stephanie Clark is giving a master class on inventory control. Do you need a manufacturing guru format? Well, we know that. That's
We're
why you're
video.
here, right? 34% year over
gosh.
year. A video post generates 5 times more clicks than just static content.
Gosh.
And earn around 3 times more engagement. I believe that, actually. And I think photos get really good engagement on LinkedIn as well. But then she goes on to say that 85% of B2B marketers have already started using video. I wonder what Sam Bush would think about that.
I don't know. She'd probably just come and photobomb the entire broadcast if she like heard her name called.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're getting Sam Bush.
Oh my gosh! Sam Bush!
Hi, everybody.
Sam Bush, listen to this.
Okay.
Video posts are generating 5 times more clicks than
Okay.
static content, and 85% of B2B marketers have already started using video.
Oh, totally. Couldn't agree more. 85% is, I think it could be higher even. Just from seeing what I see on
Or
my
higher.
social feed.
Sam Bush, in my experience, Sam Bush, do you realize how live this was? It would have taken like 15 minutes for Sam Bush to like respond in normal time. We're like in fast time. This is AI time.
Yeah.
It is
Actually.
AI time, but you know I'm always on LinkedIn, so it could maybe be 5 minutes. But in typical Sam Bush spirit, I am sprinting off to go do something
Oh,
else.
hurrah.
So, wish me
Good
luck
luck,
in my
man.
session.
Good luck.
AI prompting for sales and marketing in the Gold Coast room.
Yeah, go to Sam Bush's presentation to get Sam Bush. But I'm not just here to give you FOMO, fear of missing out on video, FOMOV. I'm here to help. Oh my gosh, 5 insider tips to get you started. Down that espresso.
Ooh,
This is
nobody
so old.
needs espresso.
First of all, they got 85% wrong, and Sam Bush was completely like right on that. And they got FOMO spelled wrong. They're lacking a V. And then they got 5 insider tips. What was the other one? Espresso. They're not even hydrogen powered. Give it up. So this actually, we're doing a new section this time. It's called What the L? And we're going to put an L where it does not belong in this post. And Kristen is here. You get to do the first What the L.
What the L? Is that just in the comments, or I'm supposed to find something?
You either have to find an L where it does not belong, or you have to put an L where it doesn't belong.
This is a tough one.
This is a very obvious one in the first sentence.
Yeah, the L right there for the hello.
There's so many L's there. What the L? That's that whole segment.
Hello. What the L? I like it.
All right, so we what the L, but we have to run back up to Mary Myers because we have to deeply explore and also show all the people at home, the folks at home, how Mary Myers does what she does. She's always wearing a cool outfit, first of all, pink pants, and she's from Bradenton, Florida, or at least she lives there now. And what else do we know about her? She's with World Max.
She's with World Max. If you're on TikTok, Mary has a very successul TikTok account. She actually went viral the other week on a team's video, and she has just over 750,000 views on one post.
Wait, what is this post? Mary
Let's
Myers.
go to TikTok.
I don't have TikTok. I didn't sign up fast enough.
Oh, we're going to find it.
I'm old.
Not that one. Type Power Platform after that. Mary Myers Power Platform.
How come AI is not doing this for me?
There we go. All right, let's go right here.
The number one lie. That was 10 months ago, though.
Yeah, we'll go right to her page. And then let's go popular over here.
Popular.
Look at that, 770,000 views.
All right, hold on one second. We have to play it, and this is something technical that I get to do this week. Sorry, Mary. There, that's better. When I pause her, you gotta pause people in the right place. So I gotta stop screen sharing for a second. And when I screen share, I do entire screen.
Ooh, with audio.
Where was that?
I don't know.
We have technical difficulties right now. When you share screen, yeah.
Audio, no. Oh goodness.
Nobody knows.
We're gonna have to put a link.
Screen
A
share
link
audio.
on her viral video.
The thing about technology is that I know some of it. I just don't know this technology. Oh my gosh, we're in a paradigm of docs again. Okay, so we're just gonna crank up our audio. I think this works from last time. Ready, set, go. You gotta get your channels and your messages.
On the top of your chat, select the 3 dots and then go to customize settings. From there, you select your chats and channels and then simply select from combine to separate to then once again separate all your chats.
Oh, cool.
Channels, and
I did not know this. Change someone's day.
Yeah, so Microsoft did an update on the Teams mobile
Oh,
and the Teams app.
such a bear. I got this thing and like it's chats. I don't know where my teams are anymore.
Yep.
Life is
That
just
right there.
horrible. Oh man, thanks Mary Myers. She made the international news. She is a seasoned Dynamics community member and owner of WorldMax. We do no sponsorships on this. Joe reads the news. We just bring the truth to the people. But if you want, you can go out and do business with Mary Myers because she's trustworthy. And also, we're not clicking on this ridiculous new post thing because we got to get more value out of the news we have. Not like go and chase new news.
Yep.
That's like virtual new news. Mary Myers is the algorithm winner of the week.
Ooh.
And next up is Anya, and I now am saying her name correctly, Anya Chechersky. Our excited group of Dynamics user group Doug Superheroes, congratulations. Somebody's a superhero. And look at how excited they are. Oh, Sam Bush was up there. Bo, is that Bo?
Yep. I'm up there. I'm a
The more
former
you bow.
superhero.
Oh my gosh, Kristen's up there. Kristen, how do we get a superhero actually up there? Like, man, Sam is like, she's just awesome energy. Look at that energy just coming off. Like.
Oh, you better love that one.
Yeah, that's love.
So the Superhero Award is a Doug Superhero Award where the nominations come from community members and it's voted on as well by community members. So everybody on the stage there is a superhero. We are, however, missing the lovely Mary Myers from the stage.
What?
She was not there to partake in this excitement. But yeah, this is your Doug Superheroes for the past 4 years.
Oh, that's amazing. These guys make a difference. They're always out online. They're in the mix. But not to be outdone, Kristen, you have the pleasure of reading Steve Mordew, and you have to read his full title because it changes often.
Oh yes, so we got the boss of Agent Bosses, creator of
Photobomb.
Rapid Start app, 9-time MVP, retired.
What's going on, lady?
Mary, we were just talking about you. Oh,
Yeah.
you see, we have your
Like
TikTok.
literally just talking. Look
Oh
at you.
boy.
We read your thing. You have the most algorithm, first of all. And we went to your viral.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting
707. We were 0.11 because we watched.
People are very, very passionate about their team's
Oh
setup.
my gosh.
I've heard some good pros and cons for both setups, though.
You heard it from the Mary Myers' mouth because we didn't know about the team stuff. I was like devastated by teams for an entire week. My whole world was somebody moved my cheese.
Okay.
That's what you say in the business world. In
All
the
right.
biz.
I'm gonna pop out now. I gotta meet.
Go.
All right, back to-
Bye, Mary Myers.
All right, back to Steve. Yes, so the boss of agents.
The boss of agent bosses. Oh my gosh, that's right, because he's doing a new digital something platform. We have to see this whole thing because you got to read the entire NAMO thingo.
Oh yes, here we go. Boss of agent bosses, creator of Rapid Start apps, 9-time MVP,
He's retired.
U.S. citizen living on a mountain in Brazil. Oh, that is great. So you're saying he changes that every now and then? That's
So
good.
he's been the professional bear poker, and then he said X MVP or what is it? It's so hilarious. It's right in the same breath as like bear poker. He says he's an ex-MVP because he poked the bear
He
there.
poked the bear, yeah.
Oh my gosh, and we need to like. This post is from Brazil. So you made the international news. The international news. We might have needed a what the L there. What the L?
What the L? I like that. What the L?
What's the other one we got to do today? There are 2 bits we got to do today. 2 segments, as they call them. One is what the L. Oh, the other one is who's a good boy. So just like you have a dog who's a boy or a girl, and then that dog's a good boy or a girl, and you just pet them and like scratch them and stuff. So while we're reading today, we have to figure out who's a good boy or who's a good girl, and then give them a good scratch on the screen here. And we have to. It's Mary Myers viral. That's
so
close.
Far, Mary's got
That's close.
Yeah, Mary's got it.
But
Good
Steve
girl.
Mordu's new platform, he just created a new whatever boss of agent bosses.
I mean, Anya.
I
Anya's
mean,
out there
this is
pumping out.
probably like, look at all the who's a good. I think we need to just proclaim it right now. Who's a good superhero? That was that segment. Oh, both segments are already gone. I think that the superheroes win because look at all the wiggling that was up there. They might as well have been like, I got 2 new German Shepherd puppies, so like they don't know because they're little babies. They're like 14 weeks old, and so legit like you have to go tell them that they're a really good girl. Like good girl. So, other people have commented on Steve. Did we even read his
We didn't
thing?
read it. No.
Take it away.
I'm very pleased to announce our newest Rapid Start certified regional partner for India, PowerFlow Digital. So he's got a new partner. I'm assuming this is an app, or he's now like an ISV solution partner.
Yeah, that's true.
So he's got a new partner over in India. We got Suhal Syed has been doing some amazing things with Rapid Start apps for his customers. So
Hurrah.
this is kind of intriguing.
I know it's close. I think that he could have been like, I think Suhail was really the person who was a good boy there and deserved that possibly, but look at this. Who's a good superhero? So, oh man, we need to look at the camera when we say good. All right, next one. We got two what the L's in, and now we're just we're just mowing through here.
Yeah.
Prudential wants our attention for a second for something named Milken. That's just dying to be made fun of. I'm sorry, but that's a real thing.
Well,
there's an Institute Global.
There's a conference. I mean, it's not as cool as DynamicsCon conference.
Another human conference.
Mm-hmm.
Well, retirement, finances. It's almost as boring as what I do for a living, reporting.
That's pretty boring.
It's pretty dreadfully dreary.
Do people actually read these promoted
Oh, of course I do every Friday at 9:15 a.m. CST with special guesting Kristen Hosman. They don't get a good boy though. That's pretty. That's just navel gazing.
They paid to show up.
Yeah, they're just bragging at this point. But Elias Torres is suggested for us to read. He's talking about a lot of 3-letter things.
Oh, do we have the energy? Let's see.
We might have to feed it to AI.
Yeah.
On a long post. What am I going to read this out loud? I never learned to read. I have Grok up. For this I do Grok because when you do Copilot, it's just too much of a belly scratch to Microsoft. We got to keep Microsoft on his toes, so we say.
Let's summarize.
Let's
scroll to the top.
You're
midway. There you go.
I'm so mid. This whole thing is so mid. Oh no.
Oh no.
I was gonna go and summarize it. Summarize this post on LinkedIn and tell me if the original poster, if the poster, what is that, poster, is likes belly scratches when doing something good. Like, can you please be brief, Grok?
Uh,
Frustrated by
this is
stereotypes.
just as
Oh my
long.
gosh. Just do a limerick.
Summarize with one sentence.
If live.
All right.
Come photobomb. You can read this. This is a LinkedIn post. It's a limerick that Grok AI has just produced. No humans were involved at all. Read that. No, you got to read it aloud. Though you got to tell the people at home.
A CEO coded with glee. Since teen years, as techy as can be. Yet folks would assume no tech in the room. I am the builder, she roared. That's still me.
That's not
I
bad.
like that. That was good.
First of all, it rhymed.
Yes, it did.
How's your day going?
Good, I just finished the session.
What?
Much a great success.
Another one notched. Another
Another
notch
one
on the helmet.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Did you have anybody to ask crazy questions at the back of the room?
Not crazy questions.
No,
There were
dang
several
it.
people that asked really good questions. So I like questions because questions sort of like get you a little bit off the script and allows you to talk about other stuff.
Like
It
limericks.
can be boring. The slides can be sometimes boring a little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah, it helps. All right, I gotta go.
Look, it's you 1,000 times. You're in every square. It's
nice.
a paradigm of paradoxes of paragons.
All right, see you.
See you guys. I think she's the nicest human, Elif, and then her daughter is like a mini-me. It's
Elif is
hilarious.
a superhero.
And she was up there?
Yeah, she's Doug's
Of
superhero.
course, yeah, because she was awarded last year too, right?
Mm-hmm. In Denver.
Well, you don't know how live and electric the news is because Steve Mordew, while we were talking, has found something funny. Well, I can't refresh it because it'll ruin the algorithm. If I refreshed it, I would get that new news, and it would be even newer than the new news in the blue button.
Oh,
Forget it. It's too much noise. Do you want to read the one from the bearded one, Paul Barnhurst?
yeah. On this week's FP&A Tomorrow podcast, I had the pleasure of once again speaking with the amazing
Wasya.
Wasia.
Come on.
We spent a lot of time talking about her experience being the first-time CFO at Access to Capital for Enterprises. Entrepreneurs. Woo! It's way too early.
We have to. So I knew a Wasi in college in like grade school.
Mm-hmm.
Wasia Common.
CPA. CMA.
Come on. I don't know. I'm just a human being. We should ask AI how to pronounce stuff.
Shit.
Leadership, titles, technical, genuine care. Great FP&A isn't about reporting the P&L, shaping it. Oh, look at all the points we get to read. Mount Evans Consulting.
Whew.
Mount Evans has a whole crowd out there. There are about 50 people behind us right now. Actually, 2. Oh my gosh, it's so many humans in this conference. There are 2 podcast hosts, Paul and Wasia. Let's go to their thing. Like. We will learn how Wasia pronounces her name, and anybody whose name we get wrong, you have an open invitation to come on and set the record straight. That was pretty good.
Man, all your stuff is like suggested. What is up with your LinkedIn algorithm?
LinkedIn is just cramming at this point. They know that I'm going to be showing the whole world this stuff. Are t-shirts acceptable attire in the office? Philosophical conversations and goofy jokes. Oh, this guy started this. That's new. That's good with 400 followers. So it's company culture. This guy's doing relationship stuff, doing something new. That's where your office is.
He's rocking his t-shirt. Are t-shirts acceptable in the office? That's a good question. I mean, I work from home. I wear t-shirts. I sometimes wear sweatpants.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
What is acceptable attire? And does anybody use the word attire except for in the phrase acceptable attire anymore? I think not. So we have to like that.
Yeah, let's like that. But let's talk about this discounted international business class flights.
We're interrupting for breaking news. You got to see the breaking news behind us. We would swivel it up to breaking news. Oh my gosh! It's very breaking.
Breaking news, save up to 50 to 70% off business class flights with Skylux Travel.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, it's beautiful.
I mean, look at that.
It's
That
so
is-
luxe.
Have you ever flown in business
In an airplane?
class like this? In a chair that like lays down?
No, I've never done that. I've always been in the cattle part of the car because I've only gone to Europe twice when I was poor. Now I'm a lot older and still poor. Like, I never liked the promoted stuff because get over yourself.
I think you're getting suggested all this stuff because you keep liking it every week.
You know what I would do if there was a promoted thing? The first thing I would say is, you're definitely not going to read this because it says promoted right there. And I would do carrots that like pony the promoted. And that's very meta. That's like you're in the head of the reader.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, somebody did more, what do you call it? AI cartoons.
Yeah, but look at this. We're talking about ERP partner fails when we're talking about data migration. Ooh, this could be interesting.
That's an expert of data migration.
Most ERP implementation partners are terrible at data migration.
Terrible.
There, I said it.
There
Is that true? What, do you think that's true? I mean, Matt here is talking about 20 years of experience rescuing troubled implementations. He's identified a pattern. He's saying that ERP partners consistently under-deliver on data migration. Why is that?
Well, it could be, I would say fear of intimacy is a cause. But I'm no psychologist or psychiatrist. But I could be a psychiatrist because I prescribe myself stuff.
Yeah.
This is helping my mental health.
Are the expectations too high on implementations when it comes to data migration?
Data migration's like reporting. First of all, it is always a second thought. It's always rides in the back. Like if there were electric cars back in the 70s, they would put it in the front. It's in the frunk. Like data migration and reporting, nobody ever wants to think about that. That's plumbing crap.
Yeah.
That's like, do you ever think about the dirt underneath your concrete slab? No.
You know, I did talk to someone yesterday. They said they went live on Business Central without any of their history brought over yet.
Oh.
So they went live, they were running, and then they brought the data over after. So I guess that's a fail.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
Big Four, those are the final four accounting firms when they have a big basketball tournament. Imagine all the very spindly white legs and lousy looking legs in a big Four tournament. Mm-hmm. That's an open challenge to everybody at PwC and KPMG. That's a call out. I want you to post your calves to prove me wrong. You redeem your reputation.
Mm-hmm. Are people reading long posts? I feel like we should summarize this one too.
We could do what the L here.
We could.
Like that would make this part fantastically good. Historical. If you put an L in the end of historical, it would be very English.
Okay.
Historical then you could make the S an F, like it looks like an F. Transactions, but you have to put transaction. What the S?
Overall.
Yeah, overall project. That would actually do very well there because it shows like the budget's going over. Mm-hmm. And then allocated. That's the all of the cated. I don't know, but AI. I think this is a little bit nightmarish for me.
Yeah.
It looks like an episode of Mad Men on like pure crack.
Yeah, but they're scared.
Yeah.
They've had data migration issues.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, did we like it already?
No, we didn't like it yet.
But we have to draw a close at some point. There's a very influential person online named Kristen Hassman who says that we have to keep it short so that she can keep up with the thing. But what I really did today was I lured Kristen Hassman into being on the news and therefore make it go long. Just kidding. We do actually have to make it shorter. But not before Murray Fife has his word. The last word, actually. B-list Microsoft celebrity. Available for parties and bar mitzvahs, I think is the rest of what it says. He's so hilarious, man. He's the dog and pony show. Remember that thing? It was the canine an equine choreography expert or something like that for the Dog and Pony Show. Anyway, budgeting doesn't get the same attention as dragon slaying or spell slinging, but if you ask Greta Iron Fist, it's what keeps the doors open and the sword sharp at the Waterdeep Trading Company. Budgeting is how we make sure every gold piece has a job to do.
That's awesome.
But this is my favorite part. Budgeting in Faerun is not just about counting coins. He actually sent a pronunciation guide earlier. I've completely neglected to, pronunciate it right. I got to pronounce everything right on this show, or else I'll be canceled by the network. The network's LinkedIn. I don't think LinkedIn's watching, but they did send us an ad at the beginning.
They did.
They were saying that it's important.
Yep.
In real time, Murray Fife is commenting. Faerun. I made it 3 weeks in a row. Yes, you did. Murray, you're a national treasure. But the nation in this case is Faerun. I'm going to name my next daughter Faerun. Hey, Faerun, get into this room right now and clean your rune. I don't know. That was one of our lesser segments. That'll be cut. We're going to cut that out in post. Budgeting in Faerun is not just about counting coins. It's about making sure your resources are lined up with your ambitions. Whether you're building a new warehouse in Baldur's Gate or launching a supply run to Icewind Dale, having your budget set in 365 means you can move with confidence. Want to do this yourself? Good luck. Just kidding. Download the Advanced Dungeons and Dynamics guides. We did this, and he got the link right. We did this last week. Everyone go out to this website, sign in as this account right here. You gotta not sign in as you when it comes up, and it's just like a Microsoft sign in, and it'll bring up the environment. It's so bueno.
Wow. So we're sharing logins now and passwords on LinkedIn.
Yeah, he actually I think got Microsoft's approval for this because it's demonstrating the el producto robusto. Let me know if you want to create a follow-up post on budgeting approvals, forecast comparisons, or project-based budgeting. A tinkerer's notebook. Go get it, guys. This is, I'm going to say it again. In my early career, I was begging for a clue on what to do in this application. And here it is right here in front of you. How good is the artwork, by the way?
Yeah.
And he uses really colorful examples so that you don't go to sleep.
I like it.
Where's the old picture? Oh no,
Right
I'm gonna
there.
ruin my. Oh, it was?
Yeah. It's right at the header. Uh-oh. Oh no, it just refreshed.
I blew it.
Ugh.
Oh, is this another Murray 5.0? It's just like this is a trick to get all Murray's stuff back.
Yeah. It just refreshed.
Oh,
We're done. Oh no.
My gosh! Now we have to read Heather tell us.
Well, Heather's got a new position.
Yeah, she does.
VP of Process and Project Management at
Cardone Ventures.
Wow.
Telexon. PMP. She's a VP of Process and Project. Way to go, Heather.
Yeah. Congrats to Heather.
Congrats. And what do we say? Oh, and then we're done with Murray. What's KO4MOC?
I don't know.
Knockout for magical operational incantations. He'll probably tell us. Wait, well, you might comment again. A second Murray comment. LinkedIn's algorithm is great. Yeah, he's very much pro algorithm. But you didn't have the most algorithm, Murray Fife, because Mary Myers beat you to the punch.
Yep.
I just think she has a better outfit. And that's all we got. We're gonna take the share down so you can no longer see this thing. We're gonna get photobombed shortly by Anya Chichersky. We're now pronouncing her name right,
yes,
which proves that if we get your
Anya.
name wrong, then you can come on this show and completely correct it. You gotta come on.
Anya, you made the news today earlier.
Yeah.
With your
Read the news segment.
Good on ya.
Superhero pose.
This is
Hello.
the longest read the news segment ever.
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 It's
love
extra
it.
long.
I love it.
Some branding for Ben too.
That was the audience just running away.
I had to be on the news because I have the probably most LinkedIn posts of anyone at this whole conference.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's right.
you
That's
do.
right. You earned your Algo Rhythm Award. You have an honorary Rhythm Award. We also we did Who's a Good Boy today. We did Who's a Good Superhero to all these superheroes because they looked like they needed a good scratch, like my German Shepherd puppies. And then we did What the L possibly 2 or 3 times. We put an L where it shouldn't go in the text.
Thank you for the cameo.
You got it. Goodbye to your adoring audience. All right, so Murray Fife is like right now, he's adjusting the shades on his Tradewind 25-foot Airstream, which reminds us we have to advertise way over here. It's gonna go janky for a second. Way over yonder is the Report Factory 2025 launch tour. We're going to get an Airstream and we're going to go all around the United States, including to Murray Fife, his fiefdom. Fiefdom? Will that work?
Yeah. Come to Colorado too.
Oh, yeah. And then we got to get to Colorado, but I need a bigger truck because I'm buying like a 34-foot thingy and it's not going to fit. Bye, Mary. Everybody say bye to Kristen. It was Read the News time.
Thank you for having me.
Way to go, lady. And say hi to the whole fam. Hi, everybody. Hi, Kristen Hosman family, including Hosman the elder. See you guys.
Thank you. That was funny.
Awesome,
She's leaving.